say you searched all the base. Every nook and cranny. No chance of anyone hiding anywhere.
None whatever.
Did your men search in here?
Well,
did they?
There were always people in here, so...
Did they search in here?
Else.
There are some corners of the universe which have read the most terrible things. There is something evil here.
I saw this giant man.
You'll never get inside this base. The oxygen masks. They've punctured the dome. New disease starts, people disappear, and then you turn up. I don't know who you are, what you are, or where you came from. The paper. But you can get off the moon now. Edmonds, you've got to concentrate. Your brain is being altered by the Cyberman.
Welcome back to the Nerdy Grail and welcome to a brand new unboxing video here on the channel. I did get a parcel come through from HMV and it is for a brand new Doctor Who based vinyl soundtrack. But in particular, which is why I've got a particular theme going on here, it's to do with a Patrick Troughton era story, which is why I've got a couple of my Patrick Troughton Blu-rays and my Doctor Who The Ice Warriors vinyl soundtrack. Now, I have done a Doctor Who vinyl soundtrack on the channel, but it was a very long time ago. In fact, when my channel first started and I was under a previous name, The Doctor's Diary, I did an unboxing of the Marco Polo vinyl soundtrack, which I will put a link in the description down below. So if you want to check out that video, please feel free to do so. But it was very early doors on my channel. However, in today's video, if you've seen the thumbnail, seen the opening clip, you know that I am going to be unboxing none other than Doctor Who The Moonbase vinyl soundtrack record. And I've really been looking forward to this one. I adore the Moonbase. I adore the instrumentals and the music in that story. Very good, very eerie. I'm really looking forward to it. I've seen some of the images online. So let's waste no more time and jump straight into this unboxing of Doctor Who The Moonbase on vinyl record. Okay, so I've used my handy dandy scissors to open up the parcel. So let's take the vinyl out and have a little look at what it looks like inside. I've been looking forward to this for quite a while, and it's been a while since I've added a new addition to my Doctor Who vinyl collection. So let's have a quick inspection. Yeah, this looks beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it. So here we are. Doctor Who The Moonbase. And as it says down the bottom here, original BBC TV soundtrack on a vinyl record. Doctor Who, the classic 1967 TV adventure, complete on vinyl for the first time, starring Patrick Troughton as the Doctor, pitted against the Cybermen. So it says translucent blue moon vinyl. Really nice. And I did get this from HMV. I love the artwork on here. All the colours match the eerie nature of the episode that it's based on. Got a nice picture of Patrick Troughton there. You've got the moon, you've got the earth, you've got the Cybermen all here. Which this Cyberman design from the early 60s I think is one of the best, if I'm perfectly honest. It is fantastic. Got the Doctor Who logo up here, all the stars, space. It is beautiful. If you then turn it to the back, you've got another image then of the moon and the earth and space. And you've got the TARDIS there. And then it says at the top here, you've got what happens then. So you've got LP1, Side A, which has episode 1 on it. Side B has episode 2. Then LP2 has Side C, which has episode 3 on it. And then Side D has episode 4. So there we are. So 2 different CDs. And then on the other side then, it just gives you a bit of the information about like who's starring in it and stuff like that. So obviously you've got Doctor Who The Moonbase starring Patrick Troughton, written by Kit Pedler, with linking narration, by Fraser Hines. So the person who plays companion Jamie McCrimmon. And then there's lots of other bits of information on here as well. Title music by Ron Grainer and the BBC Radiophonic Workshop. Story editor Jerry Davis. Original BBC TV episodes directed by Derek Martinus and produced by Innes Lloyd. Really, really nice. Absolutely adore this vinyl. Looks gorgeous just on the outside. I'm also a massive fan of coloured vinyls. So So the fact that at the bottom here, it does say that it is a translucent blue moon vinyl. I like that blue moon to match Moonbase, I think is great. I definitely recommend as well watching the actual story that obviously this vinyl is based on. It is probably one of the best Cybermen stories, especially from the 1960s. But yeah, so that's just a quick look at the outer look of the vinyl itself. Really, really nice. Love it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my handy dandy scissors out again. We're going to break open the cellophane wrap and we're going to take a little look at the inside artwork and also what these vinyl discs actually look like. Handy dandy scissors have worked their magic, so I'm now going to take the cellophane wrap off and see what this vinyl looks like inside. I adore these vinyls. They are beautifully done. Absolutely beautifully done. Hopefully one day we'll get a vinyl for every single Cyberman story, especially from the 1960s. But there we are. Outside of the cellophane wrap, there's another look at the Moonbase original BBC TV soundtrack. Really nice. Like I said, I love the Cybermen all there. They look really menacing. Really, really good. I love the scenes when they're slowly walking towards the base and trying to get inside. And then I love it also when Jamie refers to them as the Pied Piper. I think that is really good. But let's have a little look at the inside. So if I take the vinyl discs out, so they pull out like so. So there we are, nothing left inside. So if I just put the outer sleeve to one side for now, and we'll have a little look at the two LPs. So we've got the first LP. So put the second one down there. So this is LP number 1, which has the back art that you saw on the exterior artwork. And then on the back, you just get all your information. So it talks about what's on each side. So side A has episode 1 and side B has episode 2. Just gives you a bit of information, like when they were broadcast and who was the Doctor and stuff at the time. They talk even about the companions as well. So you got Annika Wills, Michael Craze and Fraser Hines, so Polly, Ben and Jamie. And then it gives you a full rundown of the cast as well on the actual sleeve as well. So you can read that and see who actually takes part in the episode. Really nice. It even gives you a brief description of the episodes as well. So saying part 1, Doctor Who and party land on the moon, but what is this new terror lying in wait for them? And then part 2, more men disappear as the mysterious disease spreads. And then it also gives you other people within the cast, down towards the bottom there. Really nice. But let's take out the disc so we can see this translucent blue moon vinyl. So if I put the sleeve down, there we go. The translucent blue moon vinyl record. And there you go. The Moonbase LP1 side A, which has episode 1. Really nice. I love the blue on that. And then you flip it over and it says, there we go, episode 2, LP1 side B. I love the blue shine to it. Think it looks lush. Maybe using the darker blue was a nice touch. I think maybe they could have added a little bit of a darker colour to it. Maybe a bit of grey or silver there, just to match the fact it's the Cybermen. But either way, I think it looks really, really nice. So let me just pop that away inside the sleeve again. Here we are. Slides away quite nicely, and I'll pop that to one side. Then we've got the second one, which has the same artwork. They could have maybe included the front cover, maybe, or maybe had the Cybermen at the bottom. That would have been quite nice. So if I'm going to be nitpicky, maybe they could have done that. And then on the back, you've got the same thing as the first one, but this time it says, obviously, episodes 3 and episodes 4. And again, gives you a bit of a description of each of the episodes there. So for part 3, can the Doctor stop the Cybermen from taking over the base? And part 4, the Cybermen move in for their final attack. And just again, it has all the different cast members on the vinyl itself. So really, really nice. So again, I'll just take the vinyl out, even though we kind of know what it's going to look like now. So if I put the sleeve down, there we go. Let's just make sure it's the right way. So again, another Blue Moon vinyl, nice bluey colour. LP2 side C, episode 3. And then if I flip it over, we have got LP2 Side B, Episode 4. That nice blue texture and blue colour. Really nice. Really, really nice. I really look forward to listening to this. Because like I said, the Moonbase is really high for me in terms of Cybermen stories for the classic era. I love the 60s Cybermen. They are literally my favourite. Earthshock, though, is really, really good from the 80s era, don't get me wrong. But you can't beat stories like the Moonbase or Tomb of the Cybermen. You know, this design and era of Cybermen were brilliant. But that is going to be my unboxing of Doctor Who, The Moonbase original BBC TV soundtrack on vinyl record. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please like it by giving it a thumbs up and comment down below. What are your thoughts on The Moonbase? What are your thoughts on the soundtrack? And are you picking up this vinyl record? And subscribe if you are new. But for now, this is the Nerdy Grail signing off. I hope you've had an amazing day, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now, everyone.